Morning boys and girls, welcome to our assembly today. We are really pleased to have you all here. Today is Friday the 21st of May, and because our language of the month is French, aujourd'hui c'est le 21 mai. Now we have got a really big thank you for you because across the whole school we have raised more than £1,300 now. That's a vast amount of money, and this money is to repair the frame in the gym hall so that we can all have really exciting PE lessons after August. The ropes in the frame need replaced and some of the spars that are holding it together at the bottom do. So that money will pay for all of the repairs, and there might even be just a little bit left over at the end when the workmen have finished. So you did a fabulous job. Primary 7s, you were outstanding superstars on Friday because you organised all of the obstacles. You can see them in the pictures. There were loads on Twitter, and a really big thank you to Mrs. Connolly because she organised all the fruit which was delivered from Asda, and they were able to be shared out across the whole school, so everybody got a healthy piece of fruit as well as joining in with the obstacle course. So well done to everybody. It was a real team effort, so thank you. This week we're doing a little bit of walking again, and we're looking at Walk to School Week, and that started this Monday and it's right up till today. So what I need you to do is, if you get dropped off at the Bent, you could walk down the stairs and that would count as a walk to school, or you could walk along outside on the path. What I really need you to make sure is that you're always safe and that an adult knows where you are so that you're safely into the school building, and then you can start your learning. So well done. Our language of the month, as we've already said, for April and May is French, and as you know, I love French, and Room 15 have been learning some French facts, so have a wee listen and see if you can learn and find out something new about French, or indeed the country of France.
The camera phone was made in France. Mayonnaise was also made in France.
France is home to a lot of famous wines and cheeses. France has won the most Nobel Prizes for literature.
As part of our homework task, we researched French culture. Did you know there are around 220 million French speakers worldwide, and most food that we think is French actually isn't from France?
France has a population of 67 million people, and the capital of France is Paris.
France is the largest destination around the world. France is also the third largest country in Europe.
Okay, good morning everyone. Have a look at our article of the month. We're nearing the end of May, so you should be really good at Article 2 by now because we've been learning all about non-discrimination for all of April and May. Okay, I know that lots of you have been looking at how to make things fair, about things being equitable, and about all of your unique talents, and you'll see some of those later on in the assembly. We have been delighted to see how special everyone is in St John's. Now, what we're going to move on to next is something else to do with the articles from the UNCRC, because this is Article 2, but there are lots of other articles in the UNCRC, and I think going round the school that some of you have forgotten just a few of them. So when we sing the next song, or when we listen to the next song, I would like you to see how many articles that you can think of. How many are mentioned in the song, okay, and maybe how many you know of in your class.
I know quite a few articles in this school.
Quite a few. So what you're going to do is you're going to listen carefully. You can dance along if you like. I think you might recognise this song if you've been in the school for a little while. We've not had it for quite a wee while, but your job while the song is on is to think of all the different rights that you have and all the different articles from the UNCRC. Let's see which class can think of the most. Enjoy the song.
I got rights, you got rights, we've all got rights, we've all got rights. Gotta have a home, gotta be well fed, have a place to love and rest your head. We've all got rights, we've all got rights.
leave it there. Up top. That's fine. Fine. So, I'll leave it there.
If you wanna believe, that's okay. Everybody needs 3 square days. We want our rights. We want our rights. Gotta be so proud. We got rights. Gotta have some joy. We got rights. Gotta know the truth. We got rights. Every girl and boy. We got rights. We want our rights. We want our rights. I got rights. I got rights. You got rights. You got rights. We want our rights.
Okay, boys and girls, I am joined this morning by some of the Rights Respecting School Committee, and they are here to remind you about something that you should know, but I think some of you have forgotten. So they have been learning and remembering all about the A, B, C, D, E of rights. They're going to tell you about those this morning. Then this week you will get out one of these for your classroom to put up, and we're going to look at it again next week, and hopefully you will have all learned all about the A, B, C, D, E of rights, but also the really tricky words that are down the side. So thank you, Rights Respecting School. Could you tell us all about the A, B, C, D, E of rights?
A. Rights are for all children, universal. B. Rights are there at birth, inherent.
C. Rights cannot be taken away, inalienable.
D. Rights do not have to be earned unconditionally. E. All rights are equally important, indivisible.
Well done.
Well done, guys.
Now, boys and girls, this slide really made me happy, and you can tell by the wee emoji here, so it's a real thumbs up. In room 7, we have a boy who has learned to ride his bike without stabilisers, and he learned really, really quickly, and it's Joshua. And Joshua's mum has sent us a wee video clip of him doing this so well. So I'm really proud of you, Joshua. Have a look, boys and girls, and give him a big clap. As you know, each week we've had a challenge for our article of the month, and this month's article is included. And last week your challenge was to use appropriate language in the playground that encouraged others to join in. And I'm looking to see how many people here were a good role model. If you think you really tried that, maybe your teacher can pause the video clip for a moment and have a wee look and see. Put your hand up if you actually joined in, if you did this using encouraging language. Put your hand up, and then if you can share an example of what you did with your class so that other people can hear all the different things that we've been doing for Article 2 for Included. Right, now you've had a chance to share all the things that you did this week for your challenge. Next week's challenge is a really nice one. And what I would like you to have a think about in the class, in the playground, walking to school, is that you can give your friends a compliment. But the compliment has to be one that's meaningful, and it has to actually be true, because if you're going about saying to people compliments and they're just not true, people don't value them. So I need you to have a wee think about what you could say that would make somebody feel better about themselves, that's actually true, and that it's important to somebody so that they hear a really positive message. And that's your challenge for this week. So let's see if you can manage it, because I'll be looking forward to hearing lots of nice things said all round the school. And that leads us right on to our Golden Ambassador Award, because our first afternoon tea, the Golden Tea, will be next Thursday afternoon. And we're having it on Thursday afternoon because next Friday's a holiday, so you're actually not going to be here next Friday. So Thursday afternoon, we'll be in the dining room. Each class can nominate up to 2 people. You don't have to nominate 2, you can have 1 if you like, but up to 2 people to come to the golden tea. And these boys and girls are going to come down to the dining hall at 2:15 on Thursday afternoon, and we're going to have a lovely time just for about half an hour or so in the dining hall all together. And I'm so looking forward to this. All of the people that aren't in class are going to try and join us to celebrate how well you have been doing in class, in the playground, and indeed at home as well, because what we're hoping for is that all of your kind manners, compliments, including people, actually spreads not just to the school but in every part of your life, at home as well. See if you can give your wee brother or sister who's annoying a true and nice compliment at some point. See if you can give a compliment to mum or dad at times and help them with things around the house. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next Thursday.
Boys and girls, we start with our Be Kind Awards today. And our first one goes to Andrea Calesso. Well done, Andrea. You have shown kindness to all your classmates by being helpful every day, so well done. Toby Adams, room 6, want to give you an award because you have been very helpful during the sponsored obstacle course, so well done, Toby. Also, Katie Madden, room 6, have given you the same award. Thank you, Katie, and well done. Mark Lowe, you have an award for always being kind to Cooper Ross, and Cooper Ross nominated you for that one, so well done. Daisy, you have shown an act of kindness to an anonymous person, it says. They're not saying who they are. That's what anonymous means. They want to remain a secret. So someone said that you share all the time when you're in the playground, so well done to Daisy. And we're going to move on to our awards. Thank you, Mrs. Hope, slightly done. Now, first award goes to Harry Smythe. Harry Smythe, you are a successful learner. You have retold your storybook in writing using first, then, next, and finally. Fantastic. That award goes to you, Harry. Antonia, where are you, Antonia? Oh, there you are. Antonia has been doing great reading and sounds in your spelling work, so fantastic, Antonia. Another successful learner is Madison. So Madison, well done, you've been working well using fractions in measuring, so good practical maths going on there. Sylvia, where are you, Sylvia? Sylvia, you have a successful learner award because you've been doing super maths. Maths awards this week, well done guys, keep up the good work. We have a Responsible Citizen Award, and this one goes to Zach Jones because you have, in fact no, wow, this one goes to the whole of room 13. And this is going to the whole of room 13 because every single one of you has volunteered to help Zach Jones because he has to stay in at playtime because he's hurt his arm. So every single one of you has been a responsible citizen. So well done, room 13. Confident Individual Award goes to Tyab. Tyab, you've been working well on your multiplication, so that's an award for you. Room 9, well, that's a special one. This is a very special one, everyone. This is for someone who's been working hard to prepare excellent lessons for P5 over the past 5 weeks. So this award doesn't go to a child, this award goes to Miss Monk from room 9. Well done, Miss Monk. We're going to move on to room 8 now. Matthew Patrick and Charlie Park, you've been successful learners. You've been writing very clear instructions to make a sandwich, and I hope it tasted well too. Room 2, Ava, you've been fantastic, you've been a great friend, and you're just always a superstar. I've noticed that too, Ava, must admit. Ziggy, where are you, Ziggy? I can see you. You've been working hard in your maths again. I've got lots of good maths going on in the school, boys and girls. Fantastic, well done, Ziggy. And Miriam, where are you? Fantastic. Your sounds and blending have been fantastic this week, so keep up the good work. Room 15 now, we have effective contributors. Now, these 3 boys have been successfully working to solve a very tricky STEM challenge. So this award goes to Owen McCourt, William Shanks and Christopher Wilkinson. So well done, boys. Now, oh my goodness, I've left out Be Kind Award, and it's from Room 11. Room 11's Be Kind Award. Going back, Mrs. Hope. Oh, I like my visual cue. Now, Be Kind Award from Room 11 goes to Hayley Adamson. Well done, Hayley. You've been very helpful to your classmates. So well done. Thank you. And we've got a special well done now. As you can see, a special well done goes to Room 11. And it's a Super Speller Award. Now your spelling in Room 11 has been outstanding, not just this week, but over the past few weeks. And just teachers thought you deserved a special award for that. So well done to Room 11, and well done to everyone who has an award today and a Be Kind certificate.
Okay everyone, last week, wonder if you remember what the focus was? Put your hand up in your class if you can remember. Okay, if you were really clever and you remembered and you've been trying really hard, you'll notice that our focus was polite last week and this week. And in fact, when I was in the dinner hall yesterday, one of the dinner ladies said to me that a particular girl in primary 1 was always polite, because Katrina was going round offering out some nice food, and this girl, when she didn't really want to try the extra food that was being offered, said, "No thank you, I'm okay." And that person was Evie. So well done to Evie for being so polite. That was noticed in the dinner school. So that's what your focus is for next week as well. So we have a winner, and I actually don't think this house have won for a little while. So the house points winner for this week is, drum roll, Iona. Well done to Iona House. So you must have been really good at being really polite. So next week, our short week, your focus again is to be polite. So let's see if we can have lots of nice comments like we did about Evie in and around the school. Okay, we are going on to our joyful jokes this time. Okay, so you're going to hear some very funny jokes from different boys and girls in St John's. So we hope you enjoy. Okay everyone, a little bit of dance. In fact, it's just dance. A few weeks ago we had Happy, the song, and we are going to see if you can join in with the actions with this one. So for this one, you need quite a big space in your class. So in a little minute, your teacher will pause the assembly and you'll all get a space. And as you are listening to the song today, I would like you to try and join in with the little character on the screen. Okay, all you need to do is copy the actions. Right, give it a go and have some fun.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take away. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Come along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Yeah, well, give me all you got and don't hold back.
Boys and girls, that's Mrs. Prentice on the left with the hat on.
I'll be just fine.
Mrs. Hope on the right.
No offense to you.
112, let's hear good dancing.
Here's why. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Come along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Fantastic.
A man walks into the butcher's and asks the butchers, "Have you got a pig's foot?" And he says, "Yes." And he says, "Well, trot off and get me a pound of mince."
What kind of tree fits in your hand?
Oh, I don't know.
A palm tree!
That's terribly good. Well done.
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
I got a clue.
No idea.
Very good. Thank you.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
I don't know.
A gummy bear.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Why did the skeleton not go to the ball?
I don't know.
Because he had no body to go with.
Ah, good one.
Boys and girls, it's happy birthday time. I want to say a special happy birthday because my wee boy has got a birthday today, the 21st of May. My wee boy, my wee tiny boy, is 19 today. Exactly, yes. I was a child bride. Now,
Child groom.
Well, whatever. What you have to do now, boys and girls, if it is your birthday, could you stand up, please? Could you stand up? Could everyone just say happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
Boys and girls, only thing left now to say au revoir. A bientôt, I might see you about today. And have a great weekend and a fantastic week next week, and we'll see you soon.